of those preparing for protests on October 1st to continue the struggle against hunger and hardship in Nigeria. And I'd like the Nigerian people to know that the Department of State Security, as well as all the security agencies in the country, they continue to target me, for criminal and obviously illegal surveillance. But I'm not the only one. There are equally several other activists in the movement who are being similarly tracked, by the police and the secret police. You are aware that just 2 days ago, the National Coordinator of the Take It Back movement was invited, by the police because of this protest. It just shows how the state, using the security apparatus, have been trying to in every way muzzle our right to be able to organize and express ourselves. Our phones are not safe. We have some of their plainclothes officials, calling us, trying to use deception to get, valuable information that they could utilize to arrest us. And that was exactly the way they arrested Comrade Michael Lenny, who is now spending over 50 days in a detention, as of today. He was equally tracked in the same manner during the protest in August, before he was arrested on August 5. And that same method, very criminal, very, very terrible method that is clearly not supported by international law, is equally being deployed against myself and other activists. And I just have to say this, that if there's any disappearance of anybody, it should be clear that it must be the state and the security forces who have done that. And I would also like to say that I'm healthy, I've got no sickness, so that if there's anything that also happens to me or anybody, in terms of an illness that is not expected, it should also be clear that it must be the part of the handiwork of the security agencies. We are ill and hearty, and we are fighting and organizing. We are not planning to make any undeclared travel, whether within the country or out of the country, that our family members will not be aware of. So if anybody suddenly goes away for 24 or 48 hours and they are unreachable, it is clearly the police and the security agencies and the DSS who are behind that. Because this is the method they have used before. We're not just making this up. Michael Lenny and Co, when they were arrested for weeks, nobody could have access to them. Neither their parents, neither their lawyers. The DSS has become a kidnapping agency that just disappears people. And then nothing is hard from them. So it's important that we put out this information as we plan for October 1st, that they are working in this direction, and that if anything happens in those manners, the Nigerian public should immediately swing into action. Our lawyers should swing into action to ensure that our rights, are defended. We'll continue to organize and prepare for October 1st, because it's our rights as Nigerian people to organize and protest, where policies are against our interests. And we are saying again, as we have said before, our protest will be peaceful. If there's anything that happens on protest day that is not peaceful, you should check the police and the thugs who are in the pay of the state to infiltrate our midst and cause violence when we are having our actions. Thank you.